TrueBuzz really, it didn't start off as a 7-on-7. That's how many people look at it as now, is a 7-on-7 big TrueBuzz organization. But it originally started as an offensive line, D-line training, really, like in Carter. I really told my dad one day that my friends told me TrueBuzz was a big thing, and I just wanted to try it out. So that Sunday I went to go train with TrueBuzz, and I took it on from there, and then it grew on, and then that's how it became 7-on-7.
I first heard about TrueBuzz through social media, Twitter actually. Scrolling down my timeline, I seen that they were having tryouts, and I always seen the movement they was having, big playmakers. So I was like, I could be a part of it.
The reason I chose to choose the TrueBuzz organization is because of how the players are just so close to each other, and how the organization just really cares for the players, not only off the field, but in the classroom, and everything that they goes on in real life.
To be joining TrueBuzz, I was talking to my coaches about it, and they knew Coach Brooks, which is like one of the head TrueBuzz coaches, and they told me that they'd help me work on my craft and they'd help me get better for my team. So I went and worked out with them. Not only did they help me with the recruiting process, but they also helped you work on your craft. So I thought it was a good option. So I went and did it.
I first heard about TrueBuzz when I was scrolling through Twitter, and then I seen this 7-on-7 hype video. You know, people was really hyped up, turned up, doing backflips, catching balls over people. So I was really interested in it. And then I seen the team was actually TrueBuzz, so I looked into it more, started contacting the coaches, asking if I could really be a part of this, because I was trying to do that too.
Well, TrueBuzz, I really found out about them like people in my school. They would come to me telling me about TrueBuzz this, TrueBuzz it. So I finally they told me to come to practice one day. I finally went to the practices, and it was great people to be around, great coaches and stuff like that.
I first heard about TrueBuzz. I was on social media, but I had a couple friends who came through TrueBuzz before, and so I know a couple friends. And also, we played TrueBuzz. Like my school played TrueBuzz during a couple tournaments. That's how I really knew about TrueBuzz, and that's how I really joined the team. I joined the TrueBuzz organization to just play the top competition in the nation, really just so I can expand my name and really see what I had to do to be in the top of my class.
It all started off, in the backyard, like everybody else. And then I seen a poster up, said Lil Mouse, and I was like, Lil Mouse, what's that? Like little league football, traveling throughout East Texas playing football as a young man, and just showing out. Like the first 2 years, I never got tackled. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy.
Okay, so football, it all began when I was 6 years old. I played football for my Mesquite League. Fell in love with it. Been playing ever since. In my freshman year, one of the obstacles I faced was I broke 2 bones in my leg. Had to get those back right, and then coming back from that broken leg injury, I had to work because I wasn't sure if I was going to have any scholarship opportunities to go anywhere. So that's also another reason why I joined TrueBuzz, because I knew they would help me with that. So I joined TrueBuzz and they helped me out. Now, here where I am now.
I was about 8 years old when I first joined my first football team, Little League football team. And then it kind of just went from me playing running back to me playing defense, and then me just exceeding in height, and then took the receiver position. And then from there, I just became a receiver. My mama, she's my #1 supporter, just always there for me, never missed a game. Showed me my first drills I had to do growing up, starting football, and just really my trainer growing up until I was able to take the task on by myself.
But coming up, I really didn't like football. I used to like basketball a lot. And so I used to go to parks, play football with my friends and stuff like that, but I never took it serious. And so like they asked me one day, like, do I want to come play for their Pee Wee football team? And I went to the first practice. The first practice I went to, I didn't like it, but I used to be scared to get hit. And like growing up, I wasn't that tough. So I got to middle school. I got to middle school in my first year playing football in 7th grade. I played middle linebacker. I wasn't that good at it. I had to keep going and keep getting better. Every day in practice, my coach used to tell me, "It's not basketball." And then, as in the middle of the season, I told my coach I wanted to quit. I said, "Coach, I don't want to play no more. I don't like football." And he told me I'm not gonna quit. And he took me to the weight room. He told me to get up there every morning at 7 o'clock before school and work out nonstop. And since then, I just been a dog.
I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, and then I moved to Georgia after Katrina with my father, so I moved there. But at a young age, I never really was into football or sports. I was just chilling with family. And then I moved to Texas a couple years after I lived in Georgia, and that's when my sports really started booming. I started playing football in like the 5th grade, and that's like late for a lot of people who started playing, but I started playing in the 5th grade. And then I really started booming, really going into the 8th grade. I played for a select team called the Arlington Knights, and that's how I really knew I was good, going and playing with them, because they played some of the top competition in Texas. So really seeing all that pan out for me was good. But going into 9th grade, my 9th grade season, I broke my ankle really, and that was really a hard part for me, just going through that process, because I really was like doing good, and just breaking my ankle really shattered me. But then I just had to bounce back. A whole bunch of teammates from my school and my trainers really helped me get back to the person I am now. So that's really like a good big part of me right now.
The coaches really took me in, quick. They're like pretty much another father figure to me. They helped me out with the decisions I need to be making in this recruiting process, and also just personal issues that I have. They help me out with it. Just really give me all the feedback and information they can. I'll just say thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, to showcase my skills, and really just taking me in. I live so far away, so they really gave me an opportunity, and I took it, and now I'm here.
Because they're not all just about football and sports and stuff like that. They also help you with education and how to become a man, a great man in life and stuff like that.
The TrueBuzz coaching staff, it's like a family, They encourage us. They put our name out there, build a brand for us, and just all positivity.
Some of the off-field things that they've done for me, like they'll help me out at SAT. They gave me an SAT book for my SAT testing that I studied before I took my SAT, and they helped me get a better score. So, like, being with them just helps you out.
Well, Coach Brooks and the staff helped me a lot, really. They're really a big part of where I am right now in my game. And thank you is not enough, really, when I can say it. Like, I have love for them now deeply, because they really are like father figures. And then Miss Shannon also really helped us a lot with the traveling stuff. And so they really helped me. And thank you is just not enough when you can just, all the stuff they've done for me and how they got me out there, got me to places, got me to trainers. And they're really just really big mentors now. And so it's just like, thank you is not enough when it comes to them. And they're like a really big part of me and the whole organization, all the kids that came through, is because like they called me like out of nowhere, out the blue, just to see how I'm doing, how my grades are, like how sports or summer workouts are going. So that's what, like, they're a really big part of how I am now.
Both those guys, Coach Brooks and Coach Moss, have really pushed me to be tougher in the classroom and get my grades up higher. That's the main thing that we focused on from the very get-go of it. Really, they helped me get started in the classroom to become a better class person.
The TrueBuzz coaches, they're like family. They keep it 100, like keeping 100. They don't sugarcoat anything. They tell you how it is, and if you're not at like the level you want to play at, you have to put in the work. They won't just tell you, oh, it's going to be easy. You got to put in the work every single day. You got to grind. And I thank them for that, for keeping my head straight and keeping me humble.
From a parent's perspective, it has grown. I have grown as a parent in the football world. My football IQ increased, as well as his increase, and to watch him interact with those coaches, I loved it, honestly, because they gave him additional guidance to what he was getting outside of school, and so it helped him to make more educated football decisions when he went back to school, and so it just helped him overall as an athlete, which helps me as a parent, because I feel like what I'm doing is helping him and is working in his favor and not against him. And it keeps him from doing non-productive things like sitting at home playing video games all day and things of that nature. It helps him to want to work on his skills and his craft more to become a better athlete. It has played a role because TrueBuzz not only supports him on the field in TrueBuzz events, they've come to his high school games. And they're there to support him there as well. And to get on to him if they see he's doing something that, Neil, you know better than this. You know, we've talked about this. And so it's not just about TrueBuzz, it's about him as overall as an athlete. And so TrueBuzz coaches they call him and mentor him over the phone. They do quarterly mentoring sessions where they get to go and talk with other individuals or hear their stories about real life events. They get to do community service, which is another addition to help him grow as a young man, to see other people who may not be as blessed as you are, to help him be a more rounded child, per se. And not just a football player, but a football player and an educated Black young man. Yep. So the investment into 7-on-7 has definitely been worth it for us, as me as a single mother and him as a football athlete. You have to follow the process. You have to stay true to the process, because it's not an instant or a quick win. It's not add water, mix and stir and you're good. You have to keep going. And so we've been with the program for 2 years, and it has definitely been an investment, but I felt like it is an investment in his future because I saw progress in him. I saw him getting better as an athlete and as a young man. I saw him growing. And so I wanted to invest in his future to make sure that when he does leave the nest, he's okay. And so he gets to experience life lessons in the football world at school as well as outside of school. And you get to learn that it's not easy. And so you get to learn from both sets of coaches that I have to work. And I know he knows he's used to his football coaches, so he could probably know how to get around certain things with them. But when then you come to your 7-on-7 environment, it's a totally different thing. And you have to be used to being able to adjust to different coaching styles, because once you go to college, it's going to be something different there too. And so you have to know how to adjust and to work within their program and still be able to do what you need to do as an athlete. As a football mom, I love my football. So it's helped me learn more things about the game of football in general, just play calling and just learning how to better support my son. Because the drills and stuff that I see him do when we take him to these camps and these 7-on-7 practices, we go home in the backyard. Okay, let's work on this. Okay, I bought ladders, I bought weights, I bought all kinds of stuff, just to make sure that, okay, it's raining and they've canceled outside workouts today, but we got a garage. So we're gonna get in this garage and we're gonna do some work, because you rest later. Right now, we're still grinding. We're in grind mode. And as they say, you gotta eat to survive. So we gotta keep working. And so it's taught me how to help him better as an athlete and as a young man. I would like to say a humongous thank you to TrueBuzz for this, just to say this door is closing and another is opening, but the book, we're still writing chapters in that book. And TrueBuzz leaves the doors open that past players can still come back. They can still get the workouts. They can still mentor other players that are there. And so just because we're not playing with TrueBuzz, we can still be involved with TrueBuzz as a growing organization. And I'll still be there helping out even when he's gone, because I believe in what the organization itself is doing. So I thank them for just opening their arms and welcoming us as in that aspect, that we can still be involved with the organization as it grows and it brings up other young men to be into different sports. That I thank them for having that for us. Because where I come from in Mississippi, we didn't have that. And so I was so happy when we found it, and I thank them for continuing to do this, to help grow the children, the young men, and bring them up to know that there's more to life, that even if you don't succeed in football, there's still more to life outside of football, because they mentor them in that aspect as well. So I just thank them for being a well-rounded organization and guiding my son.
When you don't have a man in your house, it's like it's hard, because your mom had to do everything. My mom, she was a single parent, and my coaches, they help me with everything. I can call them and ask them for anything at any time, and so they just always been there for me, and I thank them for it. Without them, I wouldn't even be here right now. So I want to give them a thank you for helping me with the recruiting process and how to become a man. They're like my second family. I want to thank them. And for everything they did for me, I will always love them forever.
I will express my gratitude by saying I appreciate it. I appreciate having the opportunity. Appreciate them taking me in with open arms. Being from E6 and these guys from DFW. Yes, sir.
For Coach Brooks, I said thank you for the long car ride, joys that we had together. Those really have been the best times in my life, where we just sit back and chill and talk and just kick it to music. With the other players, just talk about anything that's on our mind, and just for you to give that advice that is going on in life. So thank you.
That grind that we put in, the early mornings or the late nights, we just keep grinding, trying to get better every day. And we're also a family-based environment. We treat each other like brothers. Just have a good time every day, but also push each other to be the best that they could be, off and on the field, and really just wishing the best for everybody. We all want to succeed, we all want to eat, so I'll just say thank you for giving me the opportunity, to showcase my skills, and really just taking me in. I live so far away, so they really gave me an opportunity, and I took it, and now I'm here.
I would like to thank TrueBuzz for helping me become the man that I am, helping me develop my skill set, helping me with the recruiting process. Without y'all, I don't know where I would be.
The TrueBuzz coaches has helped me a lot develop my game, because I played a lot of positions. So when I came to TrueBuzz, I played DB, so I had to work on a lot of DB stuff. So they really helped me with a lot of one-on-ones, like taking me on the side and just really teaching me how to play DB and what certain things to look for and how hip placement and everything. So they really helped me a lot over the span of the season.
Some advice that I'll give to a younger athlete that's coming up is, don't think of it as waiting your time. Your time is now. So go ahead, jump on board and get things rolling for yourself. Don't ever wait.
That grind that we put in, you know, the early mornings or the late nights, we just keep grinding, trying to get better every day. And we're also a family-based environment. You know, we treat each other like brothers, just have a good time every day, but also push each other to be the best that they could be, off and on the field, and really just wishing the best for everybody. You know, we all want to succeed, we all want to eat, so definitely give it a shot to join TrueBuzz. You know, the family environment, they'll take you in as, you know, you've been there before, and then you'll have a great experience playing football, getting better. You know, they help produce us to be not only better players on the field, but also, you know, in life.
For any parent that is sitting home and they're even considering putting their son in TrueBuzz, I would definitely recommend to go to an interest meeting, see what the organization is about as a whole. Don't just look at the bells and whistles from the inside, look inside to see exactly what it gives your son. And if at all possible, stay the course, because the process does work. You just have to believe in the process. It's going to be difficult. Your son may not be happy initially because it's going to be some growing pains and he's going to have to learn some tough lessons sometime, but stay the course, because the program does reward them in the end, and it's very good for them as young men.
Really, you should join TrueBuzz. The reason why I joined TrueBuzz is really just to play the time competition in the nation, and that's really why I joined. And then also the brotherhood that the other TrueBuzz teammates have. They help me through anything I need, and going to another field, they'll come pick me up. So really, just that brotherhood that TrueBuzz brings, it helps a lot of people a lot, and that's the reason I chose TrueBuzz.
Things I am looking for in our university is that comfort, that feeling you get in your gut where you know it's home, and most of all, education. Education has to be key. Without education, you can't play at the high level that you want to play, and you can't go into that next level. But at the end of the day, if you play college ball, you're trying to get to something. And it's just, I feel like I don't want the college to pick me. I want to pick the college. So when I go to college, I want to really dissect that college one by one. And that's what I'm looking for.